Mortlock. I am Miss Earth Australia 2022, and I am very passionate about the environment. It is something that I've always grown up in. My family and I grew up in the country, and we were also very lucky enough to travel around the Australian countryside for 14 months living out of a camper trailer. So every day me and my two younger brothers would wake up to a different beautiful Australian scenery. So it's always been something very close to my heart, which is why I am here to do Miss Earth, to promote more and to really get the message out about just how important and how topical climate change is and how much of an issue that it is that affects everybody internationally. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that very beautiful introduction. Miss Sheridan Mortlock.
Hi everybody.
Hi, Sheridan. Welcome to Manila.
Hi, JJ.
Miss Earth Australia. Photo. Let's welcome Miss Earth Australia, Sheridan Mortlock. Photo muna, photo. Photo muna, photo. Here. Yeah, center. Center. Yeah, you're the center. Smile. Just focus. Center. So beautiful, Terry. Just like gay. Yeah.
You're here now.
Oh my God. Blow kiss. Wave.
Alright, 2 more photos.
Yes. Make a wave. Yeah, Sheridan, and also flying
Welcome
kiss.
to our Filipino press. Yes.
Here.
See guys, Taylor Swift is really working hard.
Sheridan, give us an Australian greeting.
Good day, Philippines.
Alright, thank you. Alright, Sheridan, you may take a seat. Alright, here's your microphone. Okay, so before we begin, maybe you can turn off. Oh, nice. Alright, there you go. Okay, so I would like to, maybe Sheridan, I have a request before we begin our interview. Right? Can you stand up one more time? And perhaps we can give the press a preview of how you will introduce yourself. Because this is going to be your first introduction, so can you tell them your name and maybe you can also shout your country that you're presenting. Alright?
Sheridan Mortlock, Australia!
Okay, thank you. Alright, so before we begin our press conference, you may sit down. So Sheridan, I would like to ask first, how are you doing today?
I am very well, thank you. I'm enjoying the Philippines a lot so far. I've been here for a couple of days now, nearly a week, and I'm enjoying experiencing the different Filipino foods. I tried some Jollibee, I tried some Filipino snacks, and I've got much more to try yet.
Okay, so of all of the things that you ate so far in the Philippines, what's your favorite?
I'm going to have to say it's a tie between the Jollibee spaghetti and the pillows.
Alright, so you love the Jollibee spaghetti. And Sheridan, can you tell the press, how long have you been here in the Philippines so far? Like, how many days have you been here?
So I arrived the 29th of October. It's been a whirlwind. It feels like I've been here for a month and also for a day. And so I got to explore around a little bit in Manila, which was beautiful, and I can't wait to explore more with all of my Miss Earth sisters. And then I've been under the protection of ProMedia, and we've been doing some training to get me ready and hopefully bring home Australia's first Miss Earth crown.
Alright, so, okay, I'm gonna ask you to decide to join Miss Earth.
So Miss Earth Australia was actually my first big pageant that I've ever done. I joined that in 2019, and at the time I didn't know anything about pageants. They're not very big in Australia, especially compared to the Philippines, and I've absolutely loved being here in such a pageant-loving country. And so I joined Miss Earth and I got runner-up in that, and I'm like, oh, maybe this is something that I'm actually, good at. I should give it another go. And so I googled more pageants, and so there was like World and Universe, but I knew that my true passions were with the environment. As I am studying global sustainability, and the environment is always something that I've been super passionate about, I knew that if I joined another pageant, I would still be advocating for the environment anyway, so why not stick to the pageant where that's the main cause?
Okay, so like what you said, you're here under the care of ProMedia, so we would like to acknowledge, of course, Sir Paul, the CEO of ProMedia, and of course, Ms. Jam, the CEO of the Bell Salon. So far, as far as I know, you did attend an event already here in the Philippines. So can you tell us about the event that you attended? I know it's a pageant, so how was the experience?
So I got to go to Miss and Mr. Chinatown, and let me just say, even though it may have been comparatively a smaller one than to what I'll be going to on the international with Miss Earth, I was blown away with the production. In Australia, as I was saying, pageants aren't that big, we're more into sports. So being able to go to one and see the screens and the hosts and the glitz and the glamour, it got me super excited for the Miss Earth pageant that's coming up. And it was a really, really great experience. I remember sitting there as the music started and it was so loud you could feel it in your bones, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm so excited, I can't wait for the candidates to come out. I didn't know who any of them were at the stage, but I was excited. The energy was really great, so definitely one of my favorite moments so far.
Okay, so she already has an idea of what it's like to be in a pageant in the Philippines. So Sheridan, I will ask ahead of time. So in Australia, for your Miss Earth Australia organization, is it right that it's composed by a lot of Filipinos as well?
Yes, so the Filipino love for pageants extends even internationally. So we've got a great team, Miss Earth Australia, who are mainly all Filipinos, and so in a way that's really good because they truly care about the pageant and they know the values of the pageant, and so they're really able to do their best and help the candidate when they do go overseas to compete.
All right. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen.